hate to tell you to go to another website, but maybe I'll compile this for tomorrow. The LAist has a really good economic stress tracker article, which is talking about all the other fallout from COVID-19 in a nice little handy timeline, which is very interesting and cool. And I think, it's cool that they did it. It's obviously awful. But I think as we start to talk about this holistically, it is on us, I think, in the media to accurately explain and to report on the breadth of information. It's not just the people who are passing away from this, because this is having a huge impact across the board in so many different ways. So we're going to try to keep doing that for you. But we don't do all hard news here. As a matter of fact, we do in-depth reporting on
very
some fun stuff too.
Yeah, man. For instance, like The Bachelor, Bachelor Listen to Your Heart, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, the whole Bachelor franchise. Hey guys, welcome back to the Robert Report. This is the Robert Report on The Bachelor presents Listen to Your Heart. Are you guys ready? Let's do it.
Drama, action, tears. Live from Hollywood, this is the Robert Report.
I love that intro.
So good.
Well, guys, welcome back. I know many of you watching from home or work or wherever you may be have a great disdain or dislike for this show or the Bachelor franchise in general. So I hope for the 10 people who watch our show, at least 3 of you enjoy The Bachelor as much as I do. I hope so.
That is cruel.
You know what though, Robert?
So.
I don't enjoy The Bachelor. But I enjoy you. And I feel like we have a lot more of those in the group.
Who enjoy me? Oh, okay, well, I'll take that as well. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sticking around with me during this time. We're down to the semifinales. We have 4 couples left. Let me show you
semifinales. It's off to a great start here.
Semifinals, yeah. Anyways, we're down to Brie and Chris, Ryan and Natasha, Matt and Rudy, and my favorite couple, Trevor and Jamie. I absolutely love this too. Anyways, they're not only judged based on their musical talents, but also on the chemistry they share with one another. The winning couple is forced to get married, have 2 children, then get divorced and share the custody between the kids. No, I'm joking. The winning couple gets to record their own album, go on tour, and it's a whole thing. It's really fantastic.
I'll watch that show.
Unfortunately, the losing couples will then have to be Uber drivers. No, I'm thinking of real life, unfortunately. Sorry.
Oh my God, what is this? This Hot 5, Tight 5 with Robert Puente, America's Next Top Comic. Go ahead.
We're going to start off with Chris and Brie. This couple's absolutely in love, and it's very beautiful to watch them perform. Gorgeous. The way they shared that mic with one another, I thought it was so beautiful. I sincerely did.
Robert, is that the group who sang Taylor Swift last week?
That is, yes, that is.
The duo? Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right. I like her voice.
The judges...
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID? No, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you better hope that you have a breath mint for that kind of microphone sharing. But was he more into it? Was he more into it than she was?
She absolutely loves him, dude. They're both of them are truly in love. They adored one another. They got to move on, but based on musical talents alone, I'm not sure if they'll make it to the very end. But I truly think this couple will remain together long after the show is done and gone. So I think they've won already. They've already taken the cake. This next couple,
already taken.
Yep, already taken. This next
Liam
couple,
Neeson that cake.
Listen, this next couple, I'm in love with. But according to Trevor, I don't know if I could use that L word. The girl he's with, Jamie's absolutely in love with him. She looks like she's about to burst with joy every time she's around him. And she wants to share that with him. She wants to be like, hey, dude, I'm falling for you. But Trevor's a gentleman. And before she can do that, he pumped the brakes and was like, listen, I don't want to hurt any feelings.
I also, just since we're being so, transparent and open with each other, I also, I have only said the L word to like literally 2 other people in my life outside of my family, and I take that word more seriously and sacred than any other word. And before I say that to someone, like I want them to know that I mean it.
Well, I guess he's not ready to say it back quite yet. She took it very well, and I have a feeling this couple will thrive very well. They did exceptionally fantastic during the performance. What's up?
Anybody who calls it the L word isn't ready for a real relationship. That's insane. Who calls it the L word and isn't referring to the show is really over the top.
That was a little weird.
Like you could at least say I've not said love. Like how old is that guy? 35?
Yeah, around there actually. Yeah.
Pass.
No, listen, I absolutely love him, and she took it very well. She's only 21, so maybe that's why it worked. And their performance was fantastic.
Let's just take it slow.
Oh, I love it.
Just a kiss.
I love that.
You like
Just
that?
a touch of the fire burning so bright. No, I don't wanna mess this thing up. I don't wanna push too far. Just a shot in the dark that you just might be the one I've been waiting for my whole life. So baby, I'm alright. It's just a kiss goodnight.
I just think they're absolutely precious.
Well, you love that it was. You love that there was a story and then it paid off, right? You like that there's this like, oh, I'm just not ready for you yet. I'm 35. I don't say love. You're 21. And clearly what's going on here is this man who we were introduced as the emotional cheater who you gave a pass to.
Yes.
The man who has a big golden retriever who I am assuming he just rented in order to get laid. I don't know. But this guy, 35, he knows, should you really fall in love with somebody on a TV show? Or, should I like see this through to see how my career goes?
Yeah.
You're 21 years old.
Yeah, great point.
Man or woman, you are on board fully. Like this is the most important thing that's ever happened to you, and you are in love. And I think that is so gross to watch him basically manipulate her.
Jessica Simpson, celebrity judge, and Evan Ross, Diana's
Ooh, I
Ross's
wish it was
son.
Evan Peters.
No, not Evan Peters. They absolutely love them too. I don't know if they saw what Andrew saw.
And I see Ashley and Evan kissing each other.
Wait, that's not. That's not Jessica Simpson,
Ashley
Robert.
Simpson. Ashley Simpson. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I could feel that your energy, Jamie. You're just yourself. You can feel that. There's something natural going on with you guys.
I did not mean to piss off Sam. It's Ashley Simpson, not Jessica Simpson. My bad.
Ashley Simpson was the beautiful, emotional black sheep of the Simpson family. And Autobiography is one of the greatest CDs of the 2000s. So for you to switch them, I couldn't listen to the rest of it.
Anyways, we move on to this next couple, Matt and Rudy. This couple's a bit odd. I think some of us can relate. We've all been in relationships where the attraction just isn't all there, where one likes the other a lot more than the other likes them. Rudy's a handful. Maybe Matt, that's why Matt can't get there. Who knows? But imagine being in a situation like this where you express some deep feeling and all you get is a better luck next time, champ.
Ugh.
I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that, yeah, part of me is definitely falling for you, and I can see myself getting there with you. And I think I would regret like not telling you that.
Crickets.
Very courageous for speaking your truth, and I appreciate you doing that.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh, indeed. She starts tearing up. It was pretty screwed up. It's pretty rough. It's hard to really determine what might happen to this couple. It seems that Matt really isn't into her, but maybe he just has some guards up. It's the way us damaged guys protect ourselves from our own feelings.
Oh, us damaged.
Anyways, that didn't actually damper any of their performance. Are you performing with our friend?
What?
Hey.
Oh, I was why are you playing that clip, Robert? Okay.
I was to see if I could figure it out. And I did. It's just D, G. If you're playing along at home, it's a D, standard, a G, B minor, then back to the G.
I'm almost
So
done, guys. The performance was quite well. They did pretty fantastic too.
Shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
I mean, I know it's the nature of the song, but she absolutely outshined him.
Didn't she?
Yeah.
Maybe she was just showing him, like, look, you don't want to say I love you back or like express some feeling back to me. I'll show you what you're missing. I think they did pretty darn well. This next couple, gosh, I screwed up last week. I said this next couple was I thought they would win. I really sincerely did. This is the biggest sham couple here. It's like they're like business partners. They don't really seem to be truly into each other. They just join forces because they're each very talented. And I said this last week. I said these two are gonna win the show. But after last night, I was dead wrong, and I should probably lose my job because of it.
Oh no.
Baby, I dancing in the dark with the you between my arms. Barefoot on the grass, listening to our face, but you heard, darling.
Not doing it very well is the answer.
Perfect tonight.
Also, I don't like the rendition of the song. I think it was fine.
They added their
Why
original.
did they have to make it like a bar?
They had an original twist to an already awful song, according to Andrew. Yeah, it went very bad, guys. The judges were not vibing with it They were not vibing with it at all. Now we finally get to see Pat from a train.
I don't know why you had to play guitar, man. I thought maybe you guys were going to have an intimate moment and then you guys were doing two separate performances. I don't know if that's what your relationship's like.
Ari and Lauren.
I feel like it was a performance, but then in the same breath, I feel like it was a performance. I feel like it was put on a little bit.
Yeah, that song is special, you know, and I like that you created your own thing, but it's an emotional song.
Right? There was two different ideas, and it really wasn't coming together. I really wanted it to, and hearing you guys talk, you can feel the love, but...
Well,
yeah, you know what? People have seen a million times somebody do like a half-aid solo, you know? Like with a John Mayer impersonator doing like a little ditty on his guitar. But what people don't always see is people legitimately in love performing together. And that, when it actually happens, is something to pay attention to. That is a very cool thing. Real chemistry, people can feel that. That's why everybody really loved Bradley Cooper and
A Star Is Born.
Lady Gaga and A Star Is Born, because it really felt like that was the thing. And obviously, that's what they made the show off of. I can't believe if you're in that scenario, you're like, yeah, now I'm going to want to do a solo.
Weird.
Doesn't make any sense.
They were sent home, as you can tell. We're down to our last three couples. Season finale is next week. Thanks for sticking through this with me, guys. Our journey for love continues next Tuesday. I can't wait. It's the season finale. See you guys next Tuesday.
Oh, love that. Also, was so happy to see Mr. Pat Monahan with all those drops of Jupiter in his hair. And coming up, we have some news, right, Sam? A clarification on those safer at home restrictions. Will they be here?
Yeah, I think a lot of people were quick to the jump with that